Hi there, just doing this video really as a request. Got a message on YouTube from Craig Atkins, a big contributor to cricket Twitter, who said, really asked the question, what were my thoughts on the 2000 Zimbabwe series? It's actually a series I remember well. I was doing my GCSEs, just finished my art GCSE, and was preparing for my English literature GCSE, but really spent most of the time watching the Test match. From memory, it was a time where England had just introduced central contracts. Now, at this time, cricket was still a sport; it wasn't a commercial entity like it is now. And for the ECB, they actually prioritised winning series, making them the top side over kind of just entertainment or revenue. So it's a different time. So for those younger watching this, they might scratch their head. There were no, franchise leagues or anything. So cricket was much better then. So it was a kind of a new era for England. Duncan Fletcher was the coach, and some real kind of legends. We look back: Caddick, Gough, Hicks, Stewart, Atherton, Ed Giddings on debut got 5 wickets in the first innings. Schofield was given a central contract. He was going to be our next big thing as a leg spinner. Didn't really do much. He got a 50 in the second test. So England won that first test quite comfortably. I think they skittled out Zimbabwe for 100 odd from memory, and then put on about 400 odd. Alex Stewart getting 100 on the cup final day where his side Chelsea won 1-0. Hick also made 100. Um, and then in the second innings, kind of skittled Zimbabwe out again. There was a bit of rain on the Sunday, so I had to wait a bit longer than they would have liked. Won 1-0. Went to Trent Bridge for the second test, and it was a bit more difficult. Ramprakash was opening, I remember. They had this idea of opening with Ramprakash and playing Nick Knight at six, which was kind of the reverse of what was normally the case. So that didn't really work. England got a kind of decent score, I remember, in the first innings, but Zimbabwe actually surpassed. Well, we're going to surpass them, but then there was a lot of rain, so they had an early declaration, and put England again in on the last day. England managed to bat it out, and by tea it was a draw, and I think Ramprakash was doing impressions, doing some kind of bowling, doing impression of like Curtly Ambrose and people like that. So England won the series 1-0, and nothing really much to write home about, except for the fact that Fletcher had started off his kind of reign at home with winning the series. Later went on to beat the West Indies that year, 3-1 that summer, and won away in Pakistan and Sri Lanka. So it was a start of something good from Fletcher, who, along with Flower, was our best coach this century. So fun memories of the time. I don't know if there's anything in particular Craig wanted me to hone in on, but they were the things that spring to mind. Um, and yeah, that was it really.